Khubor SORKAR jong ke jela ha ke jingilam jong seng NPP kata ke SORKAR MDA2 hne ke singi gala pli bat bu ya ke lightly ki MAWNONGRIM ki bat lese kan de ke jingkman ya ke pajba jong ke jela namar ke jing angnut jong ki pajba ban yuino ya ke Shillong bat thamai lan ke New Shillong Township ke ban long ban pen kelut ya ke jingkhamnya jong sor Shillong ke beri ke nongba jong ke jela ya kini ki MAWNONGRIM ki bala pli bat bu menta ke singi lawan ban pli daw menteri rangba ke jela konrad kongkal sangma ha ke jingi don lang jong sembut menteri rangba uba perstutun song ha BYNTA Taj Hotel Shillong kini ki lai tili ki MAWNONGRIM ban SHNA SUROK bala pli menta ke singi kini ke SUROK na belefon shan New Shillong Township ha ke dor ke bala penmang saupo kendai kelur tengka ke wei ke SUROK na ding peso sha Shillong bypass ya ke bala penmang ha ke jinglut ke pesan-pesan kelur tengka bat ke wei na briba maupat shan New Shillong Township ya ke bala penmang ban SHNA ha ke jinglut ke saupo kendai kelur tengka kita MAWNONGRIM balabu kalong ban penbaha ban penhe ya ke SUROK Shillong shading paso sha ka tulen lan ke SUROK ka bala apanya arliang ki kali ka balong na ka khatsau kilometer sha ka arhoi kilometer tam u menteri rangba awlong ban kaliang jong SORKAR kan sakhot tandar ha kini ki khendiat tayo ki banwan harangkat ban sedang kloino ya ke jingtre ban lait na ke jing khapnya jong sor Shillong ka jing dheng kali bat ka jing nang roi jong nongba Shillong hagisnem ki balaleno menta hagini ki laisnem ki banwan onla ban penhe bat ban peniar ya ke nongba kenang ban penduna ya ke jing khapnya yathu menteri rangba konrad ke sangma hab ajingkran halor ka jing don kam ban penjana ya ke sor Shillong bat ban nang penmi ya ke jingte jong Shillong Township bat ka administrative city sabar jong nongba wat ya ke sekretariat ke bathamai ha New Shillong Township ke SORKAR kadang syong ban ya perkhat bat ban penwandur bat la kemilenti bagini ki kam kindai hapa ubenail ber jong menta usnem menteri rangba awlong ba unsa syong bishar ya ke jing penwandur ha katayo ke banwan bat la kemilenti ba ke jing pentrei ya ke kam kan sedang ha risau banrap menteri rangba
Take one picture like this. You stand here.
I think
Yeah. Let the cameras can just go a bit back. Yeah. Like this. Good. Of especially the capital city of Shillong and adjoining areas, but overall for the state as a whole. In the last many years, we have been struggling, and we still are, with the congestion and the traffic issues and the overall growth that Shillong city has seen in the past many years. And hence, in order to be able to find a long-term solution to this, many efforts have been made in the past to work towards expanding the city and extending it so that we are able to decongest it. And while many efforts were made in the past, this is maybe for the first time in the last, especially the last 2 years, that we are for the first time seeing a planned and a focused approach to actually make this particular dream of decongesting Shillong into a reality. And while I say that, just so that I can explain, that today the presentation given by our Secretary Urban, he was mentioning about creating a better city so that better livable conditions are there. What is important to also note, it's not about just the new Shillong city or the new administrative city that needs to be better. We need to make the current existing Shillong better also. And therefore it is both. So while we create new infrastructure, new Shillong Township and new administrative city outside and away from the current Shillong city, what do we do to make Shillong city better also? And hence the decongestion that we do will allow us to not only have a new infrastructure outside, but will allow us to now improve Shillong city as we see it today. And while we're doing that, I hope that all of you must have seen also, and those who did not realize much in terms of the work, that in the last 5 years, the kind of projects that are going on in Shillong as we speak have actually never been done in the past. Large number of urban projects, and you will see as we start inaugurating one after another, you will realize what kind of transformation is actually taking place in Shillong city as we speak. Now, when I say that, I'm not saying that we are resolving all the problems. Of course, there are many challenges. But the pace at which the transformation is starting, that pace has never been there in the past also. Out there, without cutting any of the trees, we'll be creating small parks, small adventure sports kind of a area, place for people to sit, people to walk. And around the golf course also, we are going to be having some areas for people to walk in association with the Golf Association. And we were supposed to lay the foundation stone for that today also. But the Honorable Local MLA is not present today. He's in Delhi. He requested that he would like to be present for that program. And similarly, we'll be doing a very important waterfront project on Polo side. And that also will be something that will develop, apart from many, many other projects that we're doing. So what I'm trying to tell you, or the message that I'm trying to give to you today, is that Shillong is going to see a transformation like never before. Even as we speak, even the new secretariat space that's coming up, we don't have the estimates yet because designs are being finalized, but the project will be anywhere above 500 crores. So even if you look at the basic roads that are going on right now, the roads that are going to come up, the existing projects of the smart city project that is taking place, you're looking at almost close to 2,000 plus crores that is going to be planned and worked and invested to make Shillong into a modern, decongested, and a futuristic city. Of course, there's a lot of work to be done, but the vision is there, the ideas are there, and the focus with which we're moving, we are sure that we'll be able to achieve these projects and growth in the days to come. But what is more important to remember, and which is why we are all here today, is that while government is going to be developing the yellow area and orange areas, which is within the government's land and jurisdiction, in the sense that it's the government land, government bought. The rest are community-owned properties. And this is for the first time that government of Meghalaya is reaching out to communities to share with you and tell you that we will give you the technical expertise. If we can work together, then this orange and yellow area can be this entire zone. It can become a planned city. And you can imagine if it's done in a planned way, not in an unplanned manner, how beautiful Shillong will come out to be. Maybe it may take 25 years, 30 years, 50 years, we may not be there. But at least we will lay that foundation and leave a legacy for our future generation, so that for years and years and centuries, people will talk about how the government and the community worked together to ensure that we created this kind of a town plan.
Dan kadang wa ban ong hang ni nginyo I ya ki jingker khu ke ban sawan hagani ki khanget tali kisnen ke ban wa. Only for this small integration function, laying foundation stone function, I calculated it's about 130 crore plus investment is being made by the government. Ban giwe ki SORKAR ngatrai kata ke pelong amadan pulo. Bani pelong ko function ke bah. Ngim don kam. Action speaks louder. Don kam begini keren ya SUROK. Action speaks louder. Kata ka bang aku ban khot ban ong bangin ya klen. Ya kan ni kajing ya aku angti. In perkela ya kejala mekela jogi kam tam ya kani kan new township investment ki babun ba kapaka SORKAR kelas dang sa khandit telikisnen ya ka secretariat but ki office SORKAR tar will be shifted but maphi ki no ilam snong hakite ki area kabanungkong pidei ke badon boktam hang ne po ke jela mekala jogi baka capital jongi benta ka state capital omshu ha ul Shillong and rei kan dei hang de po ni Shillong. Who knows that now the change has taken place where even 1 inch of land is not at all available. So we understand, being the state, we are growing in a very fast pace. I used to think myself when some people commented maybe in the YouTube or in the media saying that Meghalaya is going downwards, I don't believe. And why should we believe too? Have we ever thought that this present generation, we are able to get a new Shillong township? Have we ever thought that? It was just like a dream. Kita ki area, kita ki maulai, mau tawar, kini ki maulai mau pat ngiyong, manu ban poi perkat, kadeka SORKAR nta. Ya keren ni ki mau diang gitu ki isu kalong tik kum hari klau. Mentah kadeka SORKAR. And a well-planned new city is to be seen within 3 years' time. Our CM will detail everything. And here is the commitment of the government. We are committed, and I would like to fervently request kinong yalam shnong kinong yalam tao. Ya trelang bat ngi ka SORKAR nang ta kung malaong manay secretary jong ka urban affairs. Pidon kam yaki technical assistance ka SORKAR ka don. Nginya plan lang ya ka village jopi, ya ka town jopi. Bakalong ka bitenat ka babit kambiang. Sngewbha ka way ka problem, the challenge that we have right now is the land tenure system that we have in Meghalaya. Government alone cannot do anything. The landowners, the headman, the committee of the SHNA, you are also directly linked as stakeholders. It will be just only a dream if you're expecting from the government side.